Hi guys, and welcome back to Sip, Savor, and Celebrate.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Devin. And we are going to drop this on Friday, so happy Friday. But we are doing a tequila for you guys. And this is Grimace, right?
It's Lagrimas Del Valle. Anyways, I have to tell you, number
Sounds
one.
like it was stolen from Cruella de Vil when she was Robin.
Grimace was the, remember that he was on McDonald's? Grimace was the purple thing.
Okay. I was going to say not the Hamburglar, but his friend.
Literally a couple months old when I literally just found out that Grimace is actually a taste bud.
Okay.
I just found that out. Anyway, sorry. Lagrimas Del Valle. I bought this because I started seeing it on all the message boards that this thing is blowing up. Like, even on Tequila Matchmaker, we got a 91 and a 92 for their scoring, which is huge, guys. But first, as
Nam 1123, right?
Yes. Guess who that is? Nam 1123 is Tequileria Cascouine.
Okay.
We all know I do love Cascouine. So far, I haven't found anything I don't like at Cascouine. And he loves to mess around with how they ferment.
But they even like to mess around with the labels because Plata is Blanco.
Yes, that's right.
But they don't call it the Blanco. They call it the Palo or the Verde.
Yes.
Which is unique, guys.
Yes.
And this is kind of a blue-hued bottle.
Right.
Which means this has got to be a hand
blown bottle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because typically those hues only come in your hand.
I would have never... so I had two leads on how to get this. Number one, Tops Liquor in Tempe, Arizona, which our friend Andy was about to go pick up for us and then ship it back to us. But then on our a couple tequila videos before, and I did say his name wrong. I apologize officially. I called him Sergey. His name is Santiago. But Santiago, and he just changed his handle on Instagram. He is now known as the Tequila Hunter. Tequila Headhunter, excuse me. And he has hooked me up with a particular liquor store that's online, and it's Saratoga. They have done amazing, and they're out of New York. They are the ones that I ordered this from, and it came pretty dang quickly. I'll tell you that. But let's talk about this. Again, I just said that this is out of distillery Cascouine.
You need to make sure you got a good taste.
God, that's a lot. Okay.
In case you need to make sure you
we still got
question
another one to go
That's
through.
okay. You'll be all right. Hi, y'all.
So number one, I was backwards. I just was looking at this. The Blanco or the Plata is a score 92, and the Reposado is a score 91. So let's take a look, see how
I'm
it's made.
curious to see what they think. Because on the nose,
our friend
nothing but alcohol.
My friend said this one was a little bit stiffer. Now,
okay.
These are 92 proof, so this is like still strength.
Okay.
Both of them, and they aged a still strength.
Okay.
So
Nothing wrong with that, guys. We love aged.
All right,
things.
so let's read through here. We got 92%.
I mean,
alcohol.
look, Chris is aged, and we still love him every day on the show.
Hi, how are you? I was just showing him how much we love each other.
Hey, he was just showing me the non-info.
So, okay, here we go. It is 90 proof. It is single estate. It is deep well water. Wood fermentation tank. Okay, so they use wood fermentation tanks. They also, so they must be doing a batch that they mix, because they also use stainless steel. And a lot of them are doing that. So they, they'll ferment it in here, or they'll age it in this and that, and then they mix it all together.
But that's because that gives you the complex flavor they're going
and
after.
That's okay. I'm okay. I'm here for it, okay? Obviously, everybody else is too. It's open air fermentation without fibers. They use stainless steel pots with copper coils, excuse me. They use a Tahona and roller mill to crush it. Distilled twice. They cook it in stone brick ovens, and it is certified no additives. Oh, I'm gonna keep what other people are saying about it a little bit quiet, but let's see if I get those same things. Wow, definitely vegetal. I get pepper. I get mineral.
I've been swirling this, y'all, for at least 5 minutes now. And all I get is alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, like 100 proof rubbing alcohol.
I get none of that. Not even close. No, I get pepper. I get pepper, I get mint, citrus. Boy, you poured a lot.
Maybe that's why you're smelling it better, because you have more in your glass.
Yeah, I get...
We're just hoping that we help with your significant other later.
I definitely get mineral, I get earth, vegetal, and pepper. Those are what I get on the nose.
And what's unique is usually I can smell through the alcohol and pull the flavors out, but I don't this time.
I don't. It should have some alcohol because it is at a higher proof.
I understand that, but that's all I'm getting.
Oh man, I like the smell of that. Cheers.
Here you go, guys. Happy Friday! Holy nose, Batman.
Did you stir it with your nose again?
No! All it is alcohol in the nose.
So first I get pepper, followed by cooked agave, anise, and mint. A little bit of citrus. That's what I'm getting. I enjoy that.
Beer.
I think he's out of order today.
That's all I get with it. It's kind of like that like yeasty, hoppy beer flavor with the sucker punch of alcohol at the end.
Nope. Pepper, agave, mint, anise, and a little bit of citrus. That's what I'm getting.
Well, y'all, you can totally tell that my tequila matchmaker review would be less than 50. This would not be one that I would recommend. However, I am greatly appreciative that you are getting those flavors because I'm not.
Yeah, I'm on board 100%. I agree with the board of people that have been rating this at a 90. I do like it. Remember, you have to keep this in mind. This is a high proof. This is not your standard. Still, it's 10,000 times better than anything that you get served at the frickin' bar.
Oh, I don't disagree. If I had this order at the bar, I would order it because it's made correctly.
Yeah.
And you get that agave. It's not diffused where all you get is, whatever they put into it. So I'm not mad at the flavors. I am, however, very upset that I don't get any complexity of the flavors. And that's, guys, what we're talking about when we're breaking them down, telling you what we're getting on the palate. And so that is where my frustration is I am not getting those. And that is why I say.
So where you don't get any of that, I get it in abundance. I get bold pepper. I get bold flavors from that. It's a Blanco, and I enjoy Blancos. I get a bold Blanco flavor from this. It is full of pepper, full of agave, and full of, I get that underlying of anise and mint. Yeah, I get that. I enjoy it. I really do like this one.
I am glad you do, because all I get is alcohol and bitter. I mean, the only thing that makes it smell good is the whiff of, you know, what's burning, you know, behind us every now and again. I'm like, ooh, that smells good. But back to the tequila, I'm not ranking this. So far for me, this would be a pass.
Yeah, no, this is a definite recommendation from me.
But this is why we do the channel.
We do. We don't always agree or disagree, but you know what? Today it appears that we're disagreeing on this one. And in my friend Santiago, we got it right, Santiago this time. He was saying it was a little bit more alcohol forward for him.
And it's Santiago's the one local to us, right?
Yep, he's in Michigan. He's going to bring on a couple great expressions that he has to help complete some of our collection that I do not have. And I'm excited for that. Right now we're looking at 4th of July, but I'm hoping maybe a little bit sooner he can come on up. And we can do a couple of episodes before that. That would be kind of nice. I just joined the Michigan Tequila Club. You know what? If that also is a great way to meet people, to find out great places to order or great places to go and pick up alcohol. So if you happen to have a state that you're in, look for their tequila club, because they can have somebody in there to recommend a great place to go to.
Of course, and for sure, send us a link. If you think that, hey, you know what, we've got this guy that is on board, knows what's going on, let us know. Maybe he can turn us on to something that we can bring to you right here on camera that we don't have. Because, guys, we have over, what'd you say, 100 bottles?
Yeah, it's 100. It's 100 bottles.
We have over 100 bottles of tequila. So, when we bring you these recommendations and these reviews, it is not something we're doing lightly. It is something we're actually putting, you know, the time
We're
in
putting our money
to
where
create.
our mouth is. Because if you knew how much I spent on all this tequila, I should be put in jail for as much as I've spent.
Well, I can tell you, in just one of our tequila trips to Chicago, it was over $1,000 between what you bought and what I bought.
Yeah, this last one was $1,500. It was bad. All right. So let's look at the Reposado. So the Reposado obviously rested. So they are making it exact. So they're just taking the Plata or your Blanco, and they are aging that in, what do they age it in? I'm sorry.
Oak?
All right, here we go. They are aging it in American white oak barrels. So that would explain why the lighter color. So you see, this is more of a straw, like a light straw color. Because I noticed that whenever we see anything that's been aged in French oak barrels, it's way deeper in color.
Correct.
Way deep in color. But again, it's made by my one of my favorite distilleries, Cascouine. And Cascouine has been doing such a great job on a lot of other ones.
I'm going to challenge them to maybe re-look at this one, because I think they fall down on this one.
And
Cascouine is really great, and you know that they are one of my favorites. They're up there with 1414.
Oh, I love 1414.
And so I deeply and highly regard them. But this one, I feel like,
and that's okay. You don't
I am
have to
glad
like
that
everything
this
I
could
like.
be a bar brand, But that is where I would stop with
If
it.
this is a bar brand, this is
bar
gonna be
brand.
a premium bar brand for me. I'm sorry. This is up there. This is up there.
Where are we on the market with this?
So let me look at see what I paid for it. Hold please.
Because to me, this is only as good as the bar brand. I would take like an El Toro. Yes, I know, guys, that typically is a diffused tequila. Over this. I mean,
Oh God.
I am not at all finding any pleasure to this one. It is nothing but alcohol to me.
Maybe the high strength is just not for you.
That's not true, because you all know I prefer 100 proof or better whiskey. And so a high strength is not it.
First of all, I didn't pay a ton of money for these.
Okay.
Okay. So for the Plata, $48. For the Reposado, $51.60.
So I'm not off with saying this is your bar brand.
So after you pay for shipping, $22, I was $122 out the door.
I wouldn't be mad at this being just my bar brand. It is
way better than a bar brand.
I disagree.
My God, you are so far off on this one.
I
mean,
disagree.
I am like you are. I am 180 degrees different than you.
And
are.
I'm okay with that, because that is why we do this, guys. I'm glad that you're getting something out of it, because all I get, honestly, if you had some lime, I would add that to this and make it better.
Oh, sacrilege!
Sorry, guys, not sorry.
All right, so
drop in your comments. Have you had this? Have you tried it? Are you Team Chris? Are you Team Devin?
Team Chris.
Let us know what your thoughts and opinions are on it. Because yes, we understand this is very new and it's coming big on the market, and people are having a hard time finding it.
As a matter of fact, the place that I ordered from, they're already sold out. They had a huge event. Are you gonna do it?
I am.
They just had a huge event in Kansas City, and they're sold out. You know what I mean? To me, I really do, on the nose, I'm getting all of the agave.
So then you would be mad at me if I rated this below an 1800.
Oh my God, yes. This is new.
It's below an 1800!
No.
Because at least with that, I get the pepper, I get the agave. This, all I get is alcohol, guys. I'm thoroughly let me make this clear, unimpressed by this brand.
No, I love it.
And like I said, we know this nom brings their best every day.
Cascaween is amazing, and they do such a good job. They're serious about their shit. Oh, sorry. All right,
but
cheers.
this is not for children, guys, so we can say a few little words. Cheers.
So apart from this, the only thing extra I get on the Reposado is exactly the same as I get on every Reposado.
The whiskey finish, it socks me in the face.
It is a whiskey finish. So I still get, number one, I still get the cooked agave. I get the whiskey barrel flavors, so the oak. And this is American oak, so it's a little bit different than French oak. So I don't get
it's
vanilla
lighter,
for
right?
Yeah, it's a lighter. I don't get vanilla for it. Is there vanilla there? It's
subtle. I will give you subtle. I do get the vanilla.
But I get pepper. I get agave. On the flavor, I get the same as I get on the nose. I get pepper, agave, and mint, maybe anise. I enjoy this a ton. However, because we have hundreds of bottles of tequila, and we've tried a lot of them, I have other favorites. Fortaleza to me is way better, but this is really good. I do recommend this.
How would you rate this over Adam Levine? Pro or
I'd say
negative?
this is above Adam
I
Levine.
Disagree. You get more flavor out of Adam Levine.
Cali Rosa, it's aged differently. You're going to get way different flavors.
But you're
Cali
getting the
Rosa,
flavors. With this, all I get is alcohol.
I'm sorry that you don't get the other flavors that I'm getting.
I know, me too. I'm so sorry about this.
So maybe another day we'll come back to this and you will try it and you might have different flavors, because I know that a brand that we have not reviewed on the channel yet. And this is strange.
Source is coming soon.
Yes, and this is strange, but I'm going to tell you right off the bat. So at first, I bought the Nueve Uno.
Mm-hmm.
I bought Nueve Uno because it was a huge recommended brand and expressions. A lot of people was rating it huge. So when I went through the drink through on it for myself, I haven't reviewed it on camera, but when I went through that brand, it was solvent. I had like cleaning expressions.
I'm not quite there, but I am getting nothing but alcohol. So I can understand where you're at.
So the first 2 times I got solvent, but then I went back to it about a month or 2 later and I retried it again. I didn't get the solvent. I actually got really delicious flavors. So maybe down the road, maybe a month or 2, we'll go back to this and see if you have a different
as long as you don't drink it all.
I won't. I promise. I got so much tequila, I'm not going to drink all of it. And I don't drink every night. But it's really good. I enjoy it.
And I'm glad you do.
Me,
so
it's a hit.
So
it is
guys,
definitely a hit.
You got 2 very different opinions, and this is why we do the channel. Because he's not going to agree with me, and I'm not going to agree with him every single time. And these are non-filtered responses. And that's why we love doing what we do.
I'm enjoying this.
But
for sure.
We hope you have a great Friday. We hope you go into a wonderful weekend. Enjoy it with your family, those that mean the most to you. But always remember to sip, savor, and celebrate. Cheers, guys.